Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Our Little Bond. I am Carrie.
And I'm Dane.
And today we are going to do do's and don'ts of a successful
wedding.
Good. We were supposed to do this for some time now, but we're now getting the time to do it. I mean, it's never too late. I'm pretty sure maybe you who are watching is going to get married, or you know someone who is going to get married, and if that is so, then this video is for you.
Yeah, so feel free to share it to your friends, your family, your loved ones, anybody who you think would like to see this video. We appreciate it, okay?
Okay, and what I want to say too, I want to thank you all of our subscribers.
Yes, we can't forget you guys. Can't forget you guys at all. Our subscribers, thank you. Thank you.
Even your comments and all that, thank you so much. We appreciate it, and we look forward to grow. So please, I'm asking you, if you are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to our channel.
It is very simple. You see that red button that says subscribe? Just go ahead and select it. Alright, it only takes a few seconds. Just select subscribe, right? We appreciate it. Right, it is helping our channel to grow. All right, and we want to be able to provide you with a lot of content, you know, content that is relevant, content that is unique, you know, and content that keeps you as our viewers entertained, because part of our mantra is basically to ensure that we include you guys. Tell us what you like about our videos. Tell us videos that you would like to see. Alright, and we can go ahead and bring forth those content.
And of course, please give this video a thumbs up and the other videos that you watch. Alright?
Definitely.
Alright guys, so let's get right into the video. So we're going to start off with do's. Right, so earlier we spoke about we're going to speak about the do's and don'ts of a successful wedding. So we're going to start off with do's. All right, so the first that we have on our list is ensure you love the person. Yes, ensure you love the person. That is a very important. I mean, you can go ahead and not loving the person, you know, but it's what comes after. So if it's a case whereby you're marrying the person and you do not love him or her, it may, you know, it may affect the relationship and then cause you to divorce and all that. Yeah, and let me just break. These do's and don'ts are actually based on our experience. We ain't no professional here. So it's based on our experiences, so we just wish to
our
share
opinion, of course,
an
you know,
opinion,
and really and truly is just to share with you guys, you know, to help you to, you know, if you're getting married or if you know someone that is getting married, you know, you can share these tips and of do's and don'ts with them to ensure that they are on the right path. And of course, again, as we said, it's based on based on our experiences and also our opinions. All right. I love you.
I love you too.
Right, and hence the reason why we decided to get married. You know, we decided to tie the knot after a few years. Trust me. It has been a long time coming.
Yes, guys, this year will actually make 10 years since we are together.
Yes.
So we have been coming from far, and as I said, just ensure you love the person.
Who you connect with immediately. You know, obviously, as when you're having conversations, the conversations connect. You know, just like when you're in primary school or basic school and you're doing the dotted lines, you know, obviously you will form it into a certain shape, right? So, you know, just connect the dots, of course. Yeah. Yeah.
That's right. So
pretty straightforward.
Yeah, so Love, love, love.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on to the next one, and it's ensure you and your partner have an idea of how you want your wedding to be.
This one, trust me, based on our experience rather, because it's one time we get married, right? One time
Yeah.
I get married.
Yeah, you're married already? You tell me? Oh,
I forgot check.
RGB.
But yeah, for this one, right? Ensure that you and your partner have an idea of what you want for your wedding. Basically, for us, we knew, in a sense, what we wanted, right? So we had a basic idea of how we wanted a layout and all of that. For example, we know that we wanted nature, right? We wanted a nature scenery. We wanted African blending.
And because I'm more into vintage than Dane,
Yes.
I wanted that to be included too.
Right.
So it's based on what both of us would like. Different people might have different opinions, right? And for me, I believe that there's no, what should I say? There's
Like a
no
set.
like a set thing to say is a woman thing. This part is for the woman and this part is for the man.
No.
I don't believe in that, to be honest. I just believe that both persons can come together and say how they would want certain things. I mean, obviously the man would not pick your hairstyle and all that. We know about that. But as it relates to like even venue, I believe the man should be included in that.
Of
Even
course.
the color scheme, because it's not all about you. The colors, it's both of you guys. So the color scheme too, you can allow him to say, but you know, I really like this color, and you say I like this one. Then I say, all right, being that I like this one, you like this one, let we see how best it can blend. Let we see which other color we can add into it to also have it blend. So it's all
Right.
about having both partners in the planning. So
And from a man's perspective, you know, guys, trust me, get involved. Get involved in your wedding, right? Don't just leave it up to the lady to, you know, up to your fiance to do everything. Because trust me, weddings are very stressful, right? And pretty much you want to take some of that stress or some of that load off your wife to be, right? And you know, speaking from experience, you know, I'm sure that my wife
appreciate. If you look on our previous video where we spoke about our wedding, you
Go ahead
can
and check
you
it out,
can go
guys.
ahead and check it out. I'll put the link also.
Right.
So if you look on our previous video, we spoke about how we planned our wedding and we were on a tight budget. Listen, I did not born with gold spoon in my mouth, and my family ain't wealthy. So yes, we had to make certain decision, cut down certain things, because obviously you can't hang your basket higher than you can reach it.
Right.
So
and that would not be wise either, you know?
Exactly.
Because I mean, after the wedding, you still have your bills, you still have your life to live.
Exactly. So you
don't
have to
forget
choose. Yeah, and I appreciate I say that all of that to show you that how much I appreciate Dane with helping out, because he went ahead and got our cousin who is my cousin who is you know, he's outspoken, so we use him as the MC and the person who coordinates the wedding on the day, just to ensure that certain things are in place when the bride is there, which is me, and to ensure that the maid of honor come in on time and on the right song and all that. So he then communicates with with Roger, who was our MC and our coordinator. So he communicated with him and also the DJ. So Dane had them do a little program, guide them as to how he would want the wedding to go, the songs that are supposed to play and all that. So that kind of, you know, really helped a lot. So I like the fact that Dane jumped in and did that. Ensure you and your partner have an idea of how your wedding should go, and you guys can help out in whatever way you can. All right.
Yeah.
So
again, that would have been just, you know, giving a list. Venue selection, outfit selection, ring selection. Obviously for the female, she might want to do her hairstyle a certain way, but if you as a man prefer her hair a certain way, right, then you can go ahead and make that suggestion to her. That will somewhat make it easier in terms of her being able to select, you know, the hairstyle that she wants, one that will please you and please her, of course.
And again, that is our opinion. If you
Right.
don't want your husband to choose a hairstyle for you, or because Dane didn't choose a hairstyle for me, but I know Dane liked the natural hair look, so I
Correct.
didn't want to do a wig or a sewing here or anything like that, because I know he wanted something a little natural. Yes, I did an addition with the hair, but it had a natural look, and you know, the day is about us really, so I, you know, go ahead and did that. So as I said, guys, this is our opinion, you know, so it's what we believe. I don't have a problem for me to say, all right, then I want you to line up a certain way. I'm not going to see him when I'll see him on the wedding day or maybe the night before, and that's fine. That's totally fine. Once I don't see his outfit, like how it, say I have an idea as to how his outfit would look, right? I don't think that's a big of a deal, because what, I have the idea of how the outfit look, but then it's not like I see him in it, like it's well fitted, or I see
Anyways,
him.
you should not see my outfit.
Yeah, but we just have said the end.
I don't want you to see my outfit.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's not like you see
People-
where it fit and
people,
whatever. But
don't
yeah.
make your wife or your husband see your outfit. Okay?
Yeah.
Do not let that happen.
Well,
Alright?
yeah.
Keep it a surprise.
Well, it is
Keep
a
it a
surprise,
surprise.
but I'm just saying in case they want to choose
No,
like an outfit.
I don't agree with that.
Anyways, guys, as I said, I'm giving you that tip. So, I'm secretive when it comes to them things there.
Yeah,
Him
I'll
love
keep it a surprise.
surprises. He
Yeah,
loves
I like
surprises.
surprise. I'm talking about surprise.
But yeah, yes, he didn't see us. He didn't see my outfit until the day.
Yeah,
And
talking
I didn't
about
see
surprise
his
though.
either. What about surprise?
What are you gonna give me for Valentine's Day?
But see, you're not planning for giving out to, but people, you see, I'm just I cannot deal with day, you know. So
Alright.
we're gonna move on to the next
point.
step. Next point, rather. Ensure that you get all the information of what the venue you choose offers. That is very important, because it can also cut on costs for you. Say for example, they provide tablecloths, napkin and so forth, and those are within the color scheme that you choose, then you know that would have good for you, the utensils and all that. Say they even have chairs that you like, tables and all that. That will help. So ensure that you know all of what they offer. It is very important.
That was we got some what was it?
We got
again?
some.
Tables.
We got tables.
Tablecloths.
We didn't get chair. Oh, we got tablecloths.
Tablecloths.
We got tables. We got good
With-
amount of
in our
tables.
package, and the package was quite reasonable.
Very.
And you know the service that they offered was quite
Yeah,
good.
and we spoke
It's quite
about that
good.
in the video also, so you
Yeah.
can go and check
So go
out
ahead,
that
guys, and
video.
check out that video,
Our
you know.
reviews on our wedding.
Yeah.
Good customer service.
Trust me.
Yeah, man. So they do offer some things there.
Yeah, so depending on the you know your venue, depending on the venue that you select, there are certain things within the package that they offer. So you know, obviously that can help to save on you going external to try and source those things,
Yes.
right? And I mean, even if you have a wedding planner, you know, that can also be less stress or less work for them to do in the event whereby the venue provides, you know, certain things that you would need for your wedding. So yeah, ensure that you ask all the questions that you can ask to your venues, and also your other vendors. Right.
Like you know, you're gonna have your cake persons who are dealing with the cake, your
Yes.
decorators and all that. And the next thing, what is very important, is for you to get things in writing.
Yes.
It is important.
Get it in writing.
Listen to me.
Get it in writing.
Experiences teaches. Listen,
Yeah.
get everything in writing, so that if it's a case where something that you had paid for is not included, then at least you say,
can
well,
refer
it
to
was
that,
in
yes.
writing, you know, and all that.
Right.
So it's very important.
Very important, guys.
Yeah, so that is it for that. We move on to the next point. Source your items both locally and overseas.
Hey,
Yeah.
babes, you remember? We live online, you know? We didn't live
Like,
online, like, literally.
So,
right?
when we speak about sourcing things both locally and overseas, and this has to do with if you are on a budget.
Right.
Because, say, for example, you're on a tight budget and you would like some of the things inexpensive, sourcing it both locally and overseas would be good, because then you could compare the price to see which one is worth it. Is it worth buying it out here, or is it worth buying it overseas, right? And really and truly, you can really find some things affordable online. On the other hand, some of the things that you would buy online, you can get it reasonable out here.
Yeah.
So that is important. And ensure that when you are sourcing those things, you have at least 2 months. You give yourself at least 2 months to get all the things that you need online. At least
Right.
2 months, because you don't want the last
Because,
minute
you know, you
rush
might have
thing.
shipping delays.
Yes, exactly.
And, you know, custom might hold on for you.
Yes, so which
So, yeah.
is true. So at least 2 months.
Right.
Next thing is guest list.
Oh.
We could not leave off this. When you
Hey.
are planning a wedding, this is a very, very
You
important.
know, this was headache for us, right?
It was.
Why
It
was
was.
it headache for us?
Because we do have some persons that we would really want to come.
Trust me.
But honestly, we were on a tight budget, and also, you know, for every guest, there's a charge.
And because of the period that we were doing the wedding in, it was
The
in
pandemic.
an unprecedented time. So
Yeah.
So basically, we had to think about the amount of persons that were allowed and all of that and whatnot.
And then based
So,
on the
yes.
package also, so those are because you know some places that you go, the packages may say, for example, 25 persons, you get an
Right.
X amount, and you say, oh, that is reasonable and all that. But if you add another person, you know it's additional money. So
Correct.
it was very, 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 very hard for us to cut down our list, but we had to do it. We really had to do it. So we had to cut down our list down to the T. Every minute we go back on the list and try to cut down. It was very hard, but we have
Literally
to do it
every minute.
every minute, like literally every minute. We add, we cut, we add, we cut,
Yep.
until we just. But you know, when you're doing that, you know, I mean, some persons may not understand, some may understand. What is important is that you communicate with them. Just
Right.
express the situation, and hopefully they will understand. Because really and truly, some people will not understand until they're in the situation. Because we're in this situation, we know the different costs, the different vendors and all that that we have to pay for and all that.
Right.
So we really could not take up any additional expense. But do express yourself to the persons. If you can offer them a slice of cake or whatever, it can work. And for those who don't understand, maybe when your time comes, you will understand. That's all I can say. But yeah, it's very hectic.
But yeah.
It was very hectic. So that
That's
is it. And ensure that the guest list that you choose also are persons who you would be comfortable around on that day, persons you're looking forward to. So it's not about, oh, me know Dick, Tam, and Harry, oh, remember me and she used to go to high school for Asian days, oh, me did meet her in a college, those things. No, when it comes to wedding, you have to be more realistic about things, right?
Unless you're just gonna keep a big wedding. You remember those big weddings like back in the days?
Yeah, back in the days, and even persons outside in the community can come and look and stuff. But unless you're doing that, or you're having money
seen
for
those
it,
weddings again. So you know, from my experience, pretty much your guest list. I would recommend that your guest list is persons who are inclusive of persons who are mainly close to you, persons who wish you well, right? Persons who are there for you in your downtime, right? Obviously providing with encouragement, monetary assistance, any type of assistance that you need during your downtime. Those are the persons that you really want to have around you. That's, you know, they can be abactive for you, you know. So yeah.
So that's pretty much it for that. And then we are going to move on to marital counseling. This is important, guys. And
trust me, don't leave it off.
Yeah, you will learn some things, and you'll be able to express yourself and all that. We did our marital counseling, and we did it via Zoom because, you know, of the whole pandemic and the timing, we had to do it online. So we did it with the pastor who actually you know, got us married. We did it with him for a couple months. It was a couple months, right?
It ran for about a month or two.
No, man, it's about 2 months.
Right,
it's about 2 months, I think.
So we had about 10 sessions.
We have different sessions.
We had about 10 sessions.
So it was really good.
And it was actually free.
Yeah, he offered free. So you can find out from some pastors charge.
Especially if it's your pastor. Yes.
Some pastors may charge, right? So you can find out from them if it attracts a fee, or if, you know, you'll know what the arrangement is. But it is important to do it. If you don't want to do it, that's your opinion, right? But I'm just saying it's very important, and you will learn a lot, and it allows you to feel more relaxed and prepared for that day.
Yes.
All right. The next thing, whatever DIY projects that you can do that saves money, do it. You know, we're big on saving money, right?
So yeah,
we're big
tell
on
the people about what you did.
So
what did you do?
So basically what I did was I went ahead and do the souvenirs for my guests. I got some small flower pots online. So I got my mother to plant some cactus plants in it, because I said I would give my guests plants. What I did was to go ahead, because I can customize stuff, and I have a little machine that does it. So I go ahead and customize the pots, let it be personalized.
Guys, this is pretty much our, what you call it now? Idea, somewhat our idea.
Yeah, right? Because it came.
It was a suggestion.
So it was a suggestion by his best friend.
Right.
Where, being that we're into nature and all that, why not give the guest plant? Because honestly, thinking about, and this is important, ensure you have an idea as to what you want for your souvenir. Because that is headache. Because a lot of persons doing key rings and all that, but I wanted something unique. So his best friend said, being that you're into nature, why not give the guest plant? So I said, all right, what type of plant I would give them? So I'd go ahead and, you know, think about it, and I said cactus plant. Cactus plants are very easy to care for, and they last very long. So I said, we'll go ahead and do that. But what am I going to put it in? So I go ahead and say, let me go on Amazon. And I went on Amazon and looked for some mini pots and something, and I saw them, and I said, great. It was very reasonable. I got them for a very reasonable price, and as such, I went ahead and purchased it. My mother now go ahead now and set the flower pot, the flowers and all that. And as I said, I went ahead and customized the pot. Allow it to be personalized, in which I add the name of each. No, I didn't. Yes, I got some other thing online in which I had some. It was like a wooden stick thing to put in the plant. So I put the name of each guest on it, and also on the flower pot itself, I had our first initial, which is Candy. And then I put the date of our wedding and our family hashtag. Ourlittlebond. We did that, right? Or I didn't bother do it?
No, that was an idea to put it there.
Yeah, that was an idea, but last minute catch me up. Guys, don't bet last minute catch up. I tell you, when you're doing a souvenir and them stuff there, do it at least 2 months in advance. Last minute catch me up, I was so tired, so I did not get to put on that part
of it.
But the idea that we wanted, it came across, right? So whatever DIY projects that you can do it. If you can make your bouquet, make your bouquet. If you can go ahead and do little decoration, do it. But what I would encourage is that you do it months in advance. Do not wait until last minute, but that saves a lot of money. And I am big on DIY projects. All right, be creative.
Be creative.
That's a wrap. The next one is have someone to be a coordinator for the day to ensure things are in order. So they can speak on that.
On this note, right? A lot of persons may want to use what you call it now, wedding planners, right? And that's a good thing, because really and truly, on the day, you will have no time to be calling the vendors, to be, you know, doing certain runs on the road, last minute run on the road if you need that, right? You will also need them to ensure that everything is running right? So pretty much a wedding planner, or just somebody who you trust enough, right, that has that creative touch, that has that mindset to just get things done orderly, of course. You know, you want that person around, right? So pretty much I would say get somebody
to coordinate on the day,
or get a wedding planner.
Yes, so it's both things, because some persons don't wish to get a wedding planner. You know, some persons would prefer to plan their wedding. So as you said, if you're planning your wedding, get someone, who can coordinate on the day. On the day is very important. Even if they're not there through the entire planning, but on the day you just want to ensure things are smooth. The bride is there, the groom is waiting, all is set, the relevant party, bridal party, they're coming into the songs and all that. So that is very important. All right. Yes. The last one we have for do's is, all right, focus on the meaning of the day. It is your wedding, and you plan it how you want it, right?
Alright, so pretty much what we're saying here is that it is your day, right? It is about you and your wife, or you and your husband.
Yes.
Right? So ensure that you're there to have fun. You're there to relax. You will be comfortable. Create memories, you know. When you're taking your photos, you're smiling, you're not stressed out because things are not running right. You understand? So that is why, again, you're gonna have your person to coordinate on the day, right? Or your wedding planners who pretty much would do that as well. Alright? So ensure that you have fun, guys. Fun.
It's
my
your
wedding
day.
For our wedding, right?
We dance. We had to dance and all that.
Because guess what? We love dancing.
Yeah,
we love expressing ourselves. We're not a dancer, but we're gonna dance.
Yeah, we're going to dance, of course.
We're gonna sing with song. We're gonna make up nice. we're going with a bag of things.
And that's
right?
why you have to
Because
go
it's
back
just-
to get persons who are comfortable being around you too.
Trust me.
Guest list is very important.
Trust me. So you see, you guys, you see where all of this tying?
Yeah.
Trust me, it is very important. All right.
Very.
So again,
just
it's about
enjoy
you.
your day. Enjoy
It's about you.
it.
It's about you. It's about you guys.
Embrace it.
Right?
I'm big on that. Embrace
Trust
it.
me.
Listen.
You know what?
It's
Guys, you need to watch our wedding video.
oh Lord, how many
Trust me.
introduce them to that? So if
Watch
you
our
have not
wedding
yet
video.
watched our wedding video, it is here on our channel. So you can go ahead
Yes,
and
it's our
watch our
full wedding video. Okay?
Yeah.
So check out that video. And even if you want to backtrack a bit, you can get to know more about us, right?
How we met,
How we
and
met
all
and
that.
all of that,
We have
and just
those
leading
videos.
up to this time, right? And to be honest, we must be honest about this. Life has not been perfect.
Yep.
Right?
A
We have made
lot
our
of
mistakes.
ups
We have
and
we have had our
downs.
ups and downs, you know, trying times and everything. But guess what? It is what makes us stronger. It is what makes us who we are today.
Yep.
All right? And we just want to encourage you, you know, to hold your head high, go after what you want. So if you want to get married next month, go after it. All right?
Set a date.
Set a date.
Date is very important.
Trust me.
Trust me. You will say, "Oh, I want to get married," and every month will change. Every year will change. And I say, "Boy, we can't do it now because of no money." You
Trust
see,
me.
that moment you
Yeah.
set that date is very, very important.
Then you start to
will
work
start
towards
to
it.
work towards it.
Yeah.
Just
And we
like
must encourage. We must say thank you to our friends, you
Yeah.
know, for encouraging us to
honestly.
set a date. You know, they're on it. They're on it.
Set a
Just
date.
Set a
I mean,
date.
so they must set a date. Like say, you can't just get up and married like tomorrow. It take money, but you see, in the end, you realize it is very good to set a date
date.
because it allows you to work towards it. Just like setting a goal, you know, same thing.
And I must say that, guess what? A lot of people might not look at it like that because, you know, they don't believe in wedding or marriage or whatever, right? But just as how you set a goal for a car or even for a house, right? A wedding or getting married is also a similar goal. It's a life goal. It's a lifetime achievement. All right. So you getting married is a big achievement. Even if you don't get a house or a car or kids or whatever, getting married is one of that lifetime goal that you want to set for yourself. All right. And once you achieve it, you'll feel so much more relieved. That's how we feel. You know, that's how we feel. I mean,
It feels good
it
because
feels good.
it's something that
Feels
we
good.
have always wanted to do.
Exactly.
We weren't rushing it because, as I said, look, we're 9 years, going 10 years of being together, and we just got married like in November, roughly 2 months. So it's not something to rush, but it's something we were looking forward to. So
yeah.
we're definitely grateful and all that to see this happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move on to the don'ts now, guys.
Bwah, bwah, bwah.
We have been talking.
But yeah,
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, guys, because you know, of course, we're going to do other videos.
that's the
and
first
all that.
don't.
Okay, hey, don't bad.
Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yep.
Let's head right into the don'ts. Alright, so don't go searching for another dress or outfit when you have already decided on what you want. No, you can't say that. You see, when I found my dress, I said, this is the dress. And I immediately stopped searching. Like, me tempted to go search same way. I'm not gonna lie, but I said, no, Carrie, don't do it. So I stopped searching. And it's true, stop searching because
Yeah.
guess what? You might
Don't
search.
make people. Don't make
You might
that was
search.
me.
This a day.
That was me.
Jesus.
That was me.
Him
Like-
find him outfit and him and say, carry me, I look for something else. I say, you know, stop. You say you love it and you find it. Just stop. I was so annoyed. But yes, as I said, guys, I found my dress and I said, that is the one. I wanted something unique and cute, and that's what I went with. And I would encourage you to, once you find your dress, or ladies, once you find a dress, men, once you find your outfit, stop
Stick to it.
searching. Just
Yeah.
stick to it. It will work. You
Trust
will
me.
look nice. Come on, guys. You gotta rock those outfits, huh?
Look at it, man.
Look which man. No, me.
Oh, alright.
Ladies, guys.
Ladies.
Yo, him play too much, you know. Alright, so
But
that's
yeah.
pretty straightforward. Stop searching.
Stop searching.
Alright, the next
Stop
don't.
searching.
The next don't is don't wait until last minute to sort out your vendors. Do not wait until last minute, right? You do know that you want a particular person to do your cake, find out the cost of the cake. You want a particular makeup artist, find out the cost for the makeup artist. Also find out the amount that you're supposed to pay and all that. What happened?
I'm just remembering that we can only wait till last minute still.
Guys, as we telling you, we are talking based on experiences and we are trying to help you know. So yeah,
yes,
we
guys,
did wait
trust
on
me,
last minute
waited
for
on
certain
last minute?
things.
Oh
But
gosh.
some things we do had. Remember, we didn't have a cake lady already. We did don't know makeup artist. But certain things we wait on last minute, and certain things happen that allow us to had to make different decisions. So obviously, we'll get some of our vendors them late, right? So don't wait until last minute. You do search for all the vendors. You can go and find out different aspect of what you need in your wedding. If it's a case where the venue offers some chairs that you don't like, you know, automatically if you don't have a wedding planner, you have to go ahead to search for someone who deals with rental and the type of chair that you need. All that, the decorators, if you don't have anyone to decorate your wedding in your wedding party or family member, you go ahead and search for decorators. So those little things, but you have to do it beforehand, like couple months before, because you don't want when you're ready they are already booked. Also, that's also
Correct.
something that you don't want. So go ahead and search. You have Instagram there, you have Google there, you have people of word of mouth can tell you who do this and who do that. So guys, go ahead, search
and
for
you can
your
actually hit us
vendors.
up in the comments below. You know, if you are interested in, you know, getting some of our vendors.
Yes.
All right, if you like what you see from our wedding video, so remember, go ahead and check on the wedding video. We will post it in the description below, so you know you can go ahead, select it and watch the video. And obviously, you know, you can reach out to us via our comments, and you know, we can set the link for you. All right,
Good stuff. All right, don't wait until last minute to communicate with your bridal party and guests. I don't want the video to be too long,
That's
so
a
we're gonna
no-no.
we're gonna go a little faster. But yes, don't wait until last minute to communicate. From the initial stage, you would have already know who you want in your bridal party, right?
Who is the best man?
Who is the best man? If you want just a best man and a maid of honor, we just had a best man and a maid of honor. If you want to have like
full set of
maid of
men,
honor,
yeah.
you know, groomsmen and all that. So you
Right.
can go ahead. We also had a flower girl, and Nathan, our son, was our ring bearer.
bearer.
So yeah, basically once you choose them, then you communicate with them, let them know that you would like them to be a part of your
the
wedding.
party.
You ensure that you allow them to know, you know, what your color scheme is. If it's a case where they're going to contribute, like to pay for their outfit or pay for their makeup, because honestly, we have to be realistic about this thing. You cannot pay for everything. Even though it's you getting married, they invite them. But I
Unless
mean,
you
if
have
they're
the
genuine,
money, unless you have the
Exactly.
money to pay for it,
yeah, you can
but
go
yeah.
ahead. But
And
if
again, not to cut you, babe, but just to make this very important point, wedding is very
expensive, like very very
Alright,
expensive.
very expensive.
You're gonna be so
So,
surprised when you
yeah.
hear some prices. But the thing is, you know, everybody, you can bow down people price, to be honest, because it's their work. But
Yeah.
if you know within yourself that you do not have the money, might as well you just go ahead and say, okay, unfortunately I don't have that cash and all that, let's move on.
Right.
Nobody bow down with people, them nobody say, oh, them dear.
And if they want to give you a discount,
Don't-
that's fine.
That's fine. Nobody
You
say,
know,
boy, them
so,
dear
yeah.
or something. It's their work and them do it. Really and truly, it's just we can't afford it. So
Right.
we have to go ahead and get our other vendors, right?
Right.
So we can afford it, we just cannot afford it. You have to go ahead and get someone that is reasonable, right? So as I said, communicate, let your guests, if it's a case where you're asking for donation in terms of money for as a wedding gift, you can go ahead. Don't be embarrassed, don't be too shy to ask. It is, at the end of the day, life goes on. So if they want to contribute that way, that can be done. So you go ahead and you let them know all of that. But ensure that if it's a case where you're changing location, you're changing the date and all that, ensure you update your guests. Keep
Yes.
your guests on top of the
Things,
things,
yes.
because they have to go ahead and buy their outfits also and
Right.
get their transportation and all that, right? So it's very important. We're
Right.
gonna wrap up. We're gonna move on to our next step, because the video get long and we really want to get everything. Don't sign a contract until you read it carefully. That is pretty straightforward.
Very straightforward.
Very. Read the contract before you sign it.
Yeah.
All right. Read it. Read it. Read it.
Yes, ensure that you are aware of all the details. If it's a case whereby you have a wedding planner, let them read it with you as well, or go through it as well, to ensure that everything is what you want and everything is what you will get.
And also
Alright.
that you don't go against their policy and all that. That is
Correct.
important, right?
Yeah. So, if you break certain things at certain venues or whatever, then obviously you have to pay for them.
You'd have to
So,
pay and
yeah.
all that. All right, the next one is don't be afraid to ask for donation and assistance. I spoke about that before.
Right.
So basically, not afraid. If you have family or friends that can contribute, you can just ask them.
Once they're genuine,
Yeah.
and if they have the money, they will, without you even asking, they will
would.
suggest, that they have a gift for you or whatever the case may be. And fortunately for us, we have some great people in our life
Yeah, we
that
did. Yes.
did actually contribute, and we really appreciate them.
Really appreciate it.
I would just want to take this time out. If they're watching this video right now, just saying thanks to them. All right.
All right. The next one is,
Hey Nathan,
hi Nate.
Come here,
Nate coming
come
on
here.
video, eh?
come here, Nathan.
Come around, Nate. Come around here. Watch your face. Alright, so Nathan came in our videos.
Say hi, Nathan.
Yeah. You know
Tell him
how
hi.
children.
Tell him hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hey, how are
What
you?
do you want him to do? Subscribe
Say subscribe.
Subscribe.
to what?
Wait a minute.
You want them to subscribe to the channel?
Wait a minute. I saw that over there.
Yes.
But what do you want the people to do? What do you want them
Say
to do
subscribe.
To subscribe.
to our channel, right?
Yeah.
And hit that notification
Bye.
Notification
Bye.
bell.
And the last one, the final one, is don't miss out on photo opportunities. If you know us,
Hey.
you know that we love photos. Sorry, guys, sorry. We're not change. We
have-
love photos.
Trust me,
We
how much
have
photos we get?
tons of photos.
What photos
I
get we?
can't count. But
Trust
all me
me.
know we photographer know we love photos, so I'm full way up with photos. So guys, don't miss out
Trust me,
on
big
any
up-
opportunity.
Big up Kevin, the
Because-
photographer, because you don't know. Yeah,
From
you know,
Fast Life Studios,
Yes.
he was very good. He has been with us from when?
ages.
Yes, so
So, yeah.
don't miss out on any photos, because really and truly you may have some photos that you don't like that much.
Certainly.
Fortunately, yes, I love all my photos, but yeah, don't miss out on any, because you may take some that you don't so like. So
Oh, I remember.
yeah,
remember
and explore
some-
all the areas in
yeah,
your venues
babe,
that you can explore.
Remember that we had some people who were some guests who had some nice phones, you know. And
Oh
them,
gosh!
and them take some nice
Yeah,
photos.
we got some nice
Some nice
photos and
photos. Big up to them, man.
videos
Big up
from
to
our
them.
guests. So thank you
Yeah, man.
guys.
Big up to them, man. They capture
Everything
every
counts.
moment, man.
Everything counts. Every moment
Trust me,
capture.
man. Trust me.
Every moment.
It
So
was fun.
it was really
It was
fun.
So yeah, guys. So ensure that you know if if you don't want your photos to be posted same time, obviously communicate again.
Yeah, you
Communicate
just
with
let
the
them
guests.
know.
Tell them that we would appreciate if we get the opportunity to post
Do our first
photo
post
or whatever.
posting.
Right. Just communicate with them. But otherwise on that, allow them to take as much photos as they can.
My guests were super comfortable because we're not cocky, we are just down to earth, so
Right.
they were very, very comfortable. They could have video, they could have snap, they could have but it's just that we wanted our official posting for us to post first.
Right.
Afterwards, you go ahead and do what you have to do. So that's a wrap, guys. Sorry for keeping you guys so long, but me really, really wanted
Thank you
to
for your time.
get across the points.
Thank you for your
Thank
time,
you
guys.
for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much, guys. We appreciate you and we're looking forward to doing more videos.
Remember, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Remember, hit the subscribe button. Okay, subscribe button, the red one. Hit that subscribe button.
What
Okay.
if you're not read? Hit the word subscribe.
Hit the word subscribe.
Comment. Like this video. We
And
appreciate you.
tell us the next video.
And
that
if you
you'd
have,
like to
if
see.
you do have some do's and
Alright.
don'ts that you think would be good, well, you can
that
add
we
it.
leave off, yeah, you can just share it.
Because
Okay.
it can help someone who is
Yes.
getting married.
And that's the thing with us. We're always helping people.
Always.
Always helping people.
Take
We appreciate you.
care.
Bye.